Hello and welcome to Time Frame Thursday, day 130 of the 2-Minute Author Challenge. Today's quote comes from Michael Chabon, who said, "You need 3 things to become a successful novelist: talent, luck, and discipline." Discipline is the one element of those 3 things that you can actually control. Hi there, my name is Christopher D'Armani, and I help authors go from blank page to finished first draft to published book with ease. And one of the ways I help authors do that is through setting up a program of discipline, self-discipline to be specific, so that you show up and do the things that you said you would do when you said you were going to do them. And when you do that, your finished book becomes very, very simple to accomplish. So let's get underway. 3 things need to be successful. There's a really simple reality around all that. You were born, just like I was, with some level of writing skill. It may be a little, it may be a lot, kind of irrelevant in the moment. Whatever your level of skill is, it is your job to hone that talent, into a mighty skill, so you can actually write the words that are going to impact other people's lives. And discipline is the journey. That discipline is the road that takes you from your talent, your God-given talent, to that mighty skill that you're going to develop over time by doing things like practicing and writing every day and all those sorts of things that help you take that raw level of talent and turn it into something really amazing. So with that, I want to talk about good luck as well. Diligence, it's been said, is the mother of all good luck. Good luck, I firmly believe, is largely a result of your work ethic. And there's lots of people who've talked about, the harder I work, the luckier I get, those sorts of things. And what I've discovered throughout my life is that anyone who says they just have nothing but bad luck are typically also the people who don't really do much to try and further their own success. There's always an excuse for failure, and they're always willing to accept that excuse, which is really unfortunate. But as I already said, the harder I work, the luckier I get. I forget who actually said that. It's one of those. I'll be doing a video on that at some point because it is one of those quotes that I just love. And as today's quote says, discipline is entirely under your control. You can be as disciplined or as undisciplined as you choose. So with greater discipline, of course, comes greater good fortune and better skills. So when you schedule your writing sessions, when you keep those writing appointments with yourself, when you do the work you committed to doing during those writing sessions, really some amazing things go on. And this is true regardless of whether you feel like writing or not. If you show up, do the thing you said you would do, more often than not, you'll discover that even if you weren't feeling like it when you started, 2 minutes in, you're going to be having a really great time doing the thing that you love to do, which for me is writing, and I assume is true for you. And when you do all these simple little things, your published book literally becomes inevitable. There is nothing that can stop your published book from coming out because you're doing all the things to make sure it happens, and that's all a function of your own discipline. And I talk about systems a lot because I love systems, especially when they make something inevitable. So if my success can be scheduled and literally become inevitable because I've taken the time to make those writing appointments, show up for those writing appointments, do all that stuff whether I feel like it or not, this is just a really easy way to get that job done, and it doesn't have to take a lot of time. It really doesn't. So my question for you today, based on today's question really is your road to success scheduled on your calendar? Is your success planned and inevitable in your life? I can barely even get those words out. Because if it's not, if you don't have your writing sessions scheduled, if you don't have all this stuff mapped out, if you don't have a roadmap for success, as I like to call it, then I would highly encourage you to book a session with me at your convenience. No charge, it's completely free. Turn your dreams into your reality. That's what I call this session, where we're simply going to take a deep dive into what motivates you, what encourages you, what is the thing that lights you on fire about writing your particular book. And then we figure out a couple of quick ways of sorting out how to take that why, the power that's contained in that, and help you use that to propel yourself down publication highway. Because without knowing some of those really basic things off the top, it's really difficult to build out that entire roadmap for success, and it's even harder than to actually show up and do everything that's required along that road. So it all starts here with this exploration of what are your dreams and what do you want to do to turn them into reality. It's real simple. Go to christopherdrmai.net/dreams and schedule a session, and we'll talk about these things and see what opens up for you. Because often, what I've discovered from a lot of authors is that if they have something they're really passionate about, they may not be clear on how to get there. And this clarity call, as I call it, it's all about just providing that simple clarity of purpose so that you know why you're doing what you're doing, and you have, at a minimum, the first 3 steps to get you down that road. So with that, that's all I got for you today. But I think that's a great big pile as well, a great big mouthful, if you will. Because so often we think discipline is not in our control, and we think our book is not in our control. Nothing could be further from the truth, and it all boils down to applying self-discipline to a process, to a system that has been proven to work. And that's what I like helping authors do. So if that helps you, fantastic, we'll talk. And if not, I'll talk to you again tomorrow at 3 o'clock where I'll be sharing another one of these simple, quick writing tips. Have a great rest of your day. Bye for now.